but you're going to find consistency using silver bullet because it's time-based, and it's always going to form. Every single day, it's there. The problem is you want it to form on your favorite time frame. You want it to fit your already established expectation or preconceived notions about what price should do, and you're not following the rules. So yes, you're doing shit wrong, and you're not getting the results, and that's expected, right? If I give you a recipe and say, this is the ingredients, this is the order you do it, and this is what you should expect as a result, and you substitute something, okay? You leave a key ingredient out and replace it with what you think is better suited for that. You're not going to get the same result. And don't complain that you didn't get the result that was promoted by me that you should be getting if you're doing something outside the scope of the instructions and parameters I've given. If you come to me as an educator, as a mentor, you're trusting me enough to give me your attention initially. So why don't you fucking follow the rules that I've placed in front of you? You're failing. You are failing, not me. You are. So you have to change that shit. It's always going to be you. When I mess up and when I fail, nobody's fault but mine. That's accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself. And some people just don't want to be accountable. They want to have the luxury of being able to blame somebody else because they fucked up. They didn't do something right. And in this industry, guess what, Jack? You don't get that luxury. It's always you, because I don't run a fucking signal service. If you make money, congratulations. You did it right. Well done. I am proud of you. If you lose money, eat that shit because you did it on your own. What do you mean, eat that shit? Learn from it. It's hard medicine. It's a bitter pill. Swallow it. It's going to make you better. It will make you better. It's going to make you the trader you want to be. You think that it's always going to be the sugar highs that make you the best trader that you're ever going to be. Give me the stuff that works, ICT, fuck all the bullshit. You're going to learn from all the cuts, the abrasions, the bruises, the losses. That's what I learned from. And you're going to learn from it too. But you have to allow that to happen. You can't tiptoe around thinking, I'm going to avoid losing trades. You're not. Because the more you try to do that, it's going to land right in your lap. But every single time I blew out an account, it was on the heels of a good run. And I wanted to feel good again because it was wearing off too fast. The same fucking hour, walking around like, oh man, shit. I made more money than I make a whole month. A whole month of work in this bullshit job. I made more money than that in this one fucking trade. Man, like if I just did that once a month, I don't need to have a job. Yeah, it's great. It's wearing off. I gotta do it again. And you think that you can just go into the market and find something like that again, forgetting the fact that it just took you 2.5, 3 weeks for that price run to continue, to complete and go to its target. You get tore up by the chemical imbalances in your brain when you win, and you don't even know what that feels like yet because you haven't done it yet. You haven't won. You haven't found consistency. And when that achievement is reached, you have a whole new level of learning to go through. It's something, folks. It's a learning process.
All right, boys and girls, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome in. Last day of February, boys and girls. Like the stream on your way in. Say good morning back, otherwise we're going to have a red day today. I don't know what it is. It's just the feeling I'm getting in the pits of my stomach. Say morning back, or we might get a red day today. And I don't want that. I don't want that. Good morning, Rianne. Good morning, Nazar. Good morning, Kali, Setzer, Storm Scout. Good to see you, man. Debbie, good to see you. I am Incel. Good morning. Tom, good morning. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. We have market open here in a little over 1 minute. Little over 1 minute. One hell of a sell-off yesterday, boys and girls. One hell of a sell-off yesterday. We did go and run out on NASDAQ all of these previous monthly lows. So we took out January low here. This was November. This isn't a monthly low here, I don't believe. Yeah, no. But we did take out that January low that we were talking about yesterday. Crazy run later in the PM session. So that 1 hour fair value gap, by the way, never did get taken, which was pretty crazy here. We caught the long on this wick into almost the 1 hour gap, and then she reversed. It never did come back, boys and girls. Pretty nuts. So objective possibly met for the week, you could say. Most likely is. So this week, man, it'd be a pretty decent range, I think, for a TGIF setup. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark that out so we have it. If new lows get put in, this will obviously change a little bit. But yeah, the 20 to 30% of the weekly range currently is right around 20,800. I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to mark it out for now just because this could change, but we'll keep that in mind. About 20,800 and above is our TGIF. So somebody lock that into their memory in case we need to remember it in a little bit. All right, chat. 4 hour. We're still bearish on the 4 hour, but that's okay. We're not really looking for any big moves, bigger tracements to the upside. It would be more just corrective moves back inside the range. 1 hour was bullish when I checked price earlier, but now we're flipping bearish again. I say that because we had a 1 hour change in the state with this candle closure here. So this was 1 hour bullish, equal highs here. Now obviously we're just oh yeah, market's opening up, so we got to get on our schedule of our routinely planned dump at market open, boys and girls. That's fantastic. Back to your originally scheduled programming here, boys. A market dump at market open. Market is consistent this week. We can say that for sure. My trading view is being kind of laggy again this morning. It's not my internet. Must be trading view. Yeah, we're trading above all the overnight session lows, obviously. Here right at the open. Bro, what the fuck? Nothing's loading. SMT with ES now. I can't even toggle between charts, and it's just... What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. See if there's any reaction at this low. I mean, this is crazy, dude. We're just dying. This week is just the weekly candle of death. Crypto, crypto stock market. Everything's just dead. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Vez. What's up, Thomas Priceless, Sasha? Good morning, Golden Man. Good morning. Bilal? Nazar? 2022 mentorship was enough for you? No. I've never said, I don't recall ever saying that, Bilal. I think it could be enough, yeah. I mean, shit. Are you asking, like, just in general, like, could it be enough for anybody? I think it could be, maybe. But no, yeah, your best learning is going to come from just trading. Doesn't really matter how many of the mentorships you watch from ICT. I mean, I don't think just watching all of them is going to make you a better trader necessarily. I think your application of all these concepts and models in real time, over time, is going to be what makes all the difference. Did I make any profit off stream? Yeah, I was posting in the Discord, Rayanne. I was trying to capture those longs again into that 1 hour fair value gap, which we never got. I was able to get one trade off with just one contract, and then that eventually got stopped at break even. So I'm like, well, what the fuck? So this is like early PM session. I posted it in the Discord in the main trading channel. But then ended up getting another opportunity to re-enter. I used the 15-second chart to enter, so I had a tight stop, used 2 contracts, took one contract off at some internal equal highs, was leaving one to run to that 1 hour fair value gap, and like I said, we just never got there, so that runner got stopped at break even as well. So that was it though, and then after that we just started dumping, and I mean obviously I wasn't anticipating us to sell off an extra however many points we sold off. I mean, this is all like all of this price action from yesterday, late PM session, 2 p.m., right? So getting up to 2 p.m. and we sold off an extra, an extra 500 points from an already 500 point sell off in the morning. So yeah, I wasn't anticipating that, but yeah, last hour of the day was just crazy. I was just watching it. I'm just like, I was dumbfounded. You know, those days where it just sells like crazy. I mean, 1,000 point plus. It's like sometimes you just feel like a deer in the headlights just watching it. I can't even believe what you're seeing. Because they don't come around very often, but when they do, it's like watching a car crash. You can't look away. Just looking at the ES and NQ charts here side by side on the 4 hour. We have some SMT with this internal high. You guys can see ES is trading into this. Oh shit. Bro, oh my god, I've been showing the wrong screen this whole time. Oh no. Dude, what is wrong with me? So all the analysis that I've been doing, I've been showing you guys the wrong chart. Well, at least you're getting your money's worth. Yeah. Anyway, here's what I was talking about. 4 hour fair value gap ES being traded into. So there's SMT with that internal high there. Like I said, that 20 to 30% retracement is about 800, a little above 20,800 on NQ. It's a little bit under that. It's like 770-ish. So that 20% retracement for TGIF. But yeah, as of right now, we have taken out the overnight lows. Strong reaction here. Showing no respect to first presentation. First presentation's right here, but we got a BPR. It's been interesting though, like the days that we've sold off, we go and we sweep 930 open, and that's when we've tanked. So I don't know if there's any more juice to the downside left in this or not. I mean, it would make sense for us to reverse back into the range now that it's Friday. Little opening range gap that we're hitting right now as well. Pfft. 73.1 minute candle. Very nice. Yo, what's up, Mohammed? PJW, good morning. No, Vez, I don't trade Forex anymore. I used to. Not anymore, though. Yeah, NQ is a weaker one. We'll see. I mean, these equal highs here all look very scrumdiddlyumptious. But this range is pretty big. And the only SMT present right now is the 4-hour highs. So that'd be a bearish SMT. Yeah, the only way to tighten up these ranges might be to scale into the second time frames. We've already tapped into this imbalance here. We'll see if we want to get back down there one more time. Bullish breaker here on the 15-second. This is crazy how big these ranges are. Like, this wouldn't seem like a big move when you just scale it on the 15, but like looking at this, it's like 150 points. You're just going to full port a short setup, Carlos? Wish you luck. I wish you good luck, dude. I might try this long here if we can get this fair value gap 15-second to trade into it. Of course. Want to see if we can get these longs to 688. See if it can pull back into here. 30-second gap. Bullish breaker. Bullish breaker off 930 open as well. Oops. I'm going to try that. Stop's going to go here. Below this lower fair value gap. Want 688. And these equal highs here. Look at that wick on this last 15-minute candle, bro. Wild stuff. Oh, man. We'll see. Yeah, we got orange folder coming out like right, what, 2 minutes ago? As long as it's not red folder, I'm not too concerned. The only thing I don't love about this range here is that we poked above New York midnight. I mean, we still have the equal highs above. But in terms of power of three, you could see the logic behind a trade above New York midnight. Obviously, if you're bearish, the best place to short is above New York midnight and opening prices. And if you're bullish, the best place to long is below it. So we'll see. We'll see if we're bullish or bearish. Fucking A. But yeah, these would be my 3 PD arrays failing. Fair value gap that took this high, bullish breaker, and then this lower fair value gap. These would be my 3 failed PD arrays. So stop is below all that. Just try not to be stingy with my stop loss so I don't get wicked out and then it goes. Like I said, these are some big ranges. Well, 87 points from entry to target. Back at midnight. 20 points in profit for now. Back at entry. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking with 15-minute. I mean, just look at the previous 15-minute candle closure. Like really strong rejection here. And we got equal highs right here. So I don't know. I think it's a decent setup. Not asking for a huge run here. Just asking for internal highs. Macro is starting right now. Kind of chopping here between New York midnight and 9:30 open. Everybody hold your breath. Moment of truth. I don't know. I don't like how slow this is, to be honest. But I also did enter before the macro started, so I guess what can I ask for? Get above midnight and never look back. Please, for the love of God. Oh, it does not like that midnight level, does it? Manny Trade says close. We'll see. If I get stopped out, Manny, I'll say you were right. I should have closed, but I don't have a crystal ball, so I'm just gonna hold it. Do we form SMT at these internal highs at all? I mean, little SMT here with ES, this fucking 30-second high. Oh, that closed terrible. I did not want to see it close here. One minute. There's not even any more gaps in this leg here. I got my hand on the close button. I don't think I'll take a full stop, but I'm just seeing if this is going to hold and seeing if we might wick these little equal lows. This is a little 30-second gap here. That'd be about all I'd want to see a quick reaction, though, like a turtle soup. I just don't want to close. I just don't want to like close it because I'm not liking it, and then all of a sudden it flies to my target. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of that. Cut it off a little early. If it flies from here, then I don't know, dude. Didn't take a full stop out, but about 30 points. Yeah, so full stop would have been hit anyway. My stop was below this fair value gap candle. Pretty well. I mean, we just don't want to take out like any fucking highs, dude. Even yesterday with that 1 hour fair value gap, we put equal highs, perfect equal highs, and we just don't take them. Like, I don't know what Trump's doing, but I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of whatever this is. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I mean, new 4 hour candle here in 3 minutes. Yeah, let's see. Well, looking at the 15-minute, I mean, this is how we look. I just really thought this, I mean, it still has a chance to hold and respect this wick. And we see that push maybe. Pretty tight, though. I mean, the ranges are big, even though we're like... It's a lot of points, I guess, but it's still like this tight little range that we're in. But yeah, I personally don't want to see another new low put in. But what I want to see and what will happen could be two different things, so... Let's just look at all this low resistance liquidity. Trying this long again. Off this inversion. I want to see speed here. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to stop, break even there. Oh, shit. I accidentally hit one of my hotkeys on Top Step X and it put me in a cell. This shit's so gay. So how'd that break even? Fuck yeah. This market's ass. What the fuck is this? This is so fucking gross, dude. Shit's annoying. I don't know. This joke, if it is a joke, it ain't funny. All right, well, you guys watch this. I'm gonna go get more coffee. I need more coffee for this bullshit. Ugh. If this goes to this internal high, I'm just gonna cut stream and go to the gym. I'm not even gonna piss around with this. Your president effect. That's fine. We're still better off than the alternative. And the one thing I know, we'll be back. We'll be fucking back, boys. Yeah, I mean, it's just a gross trade, dude. Like, I mean, you take out this high, you see this reaction down. It's like sitting in that trade would just be, I feel like, close to suicide. And my stop loss was below this fair value gap candle. I mean, I gave it some room. I think I put it like right here, if I remember right. Don't ask me why. There was no really rhyme or reason for it. I just wanted to give some space, but I mean, conditions are poor. Obviously, look at this shit. Which, I kind of hinted at the possibility of that just due to the objective of the week probably having been hit. Which is why I was really wanting to see this retracement back into the range for TGIF, if anything. I don't want to see a new low put in. But I'm just annoyed and frustrated that I'm like attempting this long and I'm down $800. Especially if it like plays out here. Muhammad goes, the long is valid now. Okay. You know, if I just keep saying to you guys, something is valid until it plays out, eventually I'll be right. I was going to say, Muhammad, I'm not in the mood today. Come back next week. Fucking. Anyway. Next week is NFP week, so NFP protocol Monday through Wednesday, Thursday off, Friday NFP after NFP. If anyone's wondering. One last little read through the chat, boys. I'm closing stream if these equal highs get taken. I'm annoyed. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym because it's not going to be good if I don't. I can already tell. That's fucking annoying. If they're not taken, maybe there's a chance. But I don't know. I got to see a lot more than what I'm seeing. Yeah, let me scroll up here. Bruh, my bias is just like a TGIF retracement. You can feel the crash out in your bones. I'm just annoyed because I attempted this, and like if it plays out after all this mess, I'm just gonna be like annoyed about it. So I feel like the best thing for me to do would be step away before I do something silly. On a Friday of all days. I feel like Fridays are like the national tilt day of the week for most people. Because like the weekend's there, you know you're not gonna be able to trade till the next week. You got goals in mind. You want to hit a certain profit target for a payout. You want to pass an account. You want to do like whatever. Get an account out of drawdown. And it's just fucking dangerous. When you can just wait until next week, get into some different conditions. What am I gonna do? Go on tilt in these conditions? If I'm gonna go on tilt, it might as well be some good ones. This is annoying. Didn't even get to 50% of the wick. All right, well, in advance, congrats to you guys that did stay with the long bias anywhere in here and caught this move to there. That was my target for the day. Target has been met. I'm annoyed. Market's stupid. Market's a scam. It's not my fault. I'm a victim. I'm just annoyed, guys. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. This shit sucks today. So I'm going to call it. Thanks for showing up, though. Like the stream if you had some fun. I know I did. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky, with every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. He's dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.